Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance, episode 106 of Guess the Trade. So if you're watching this and you're saying it looks like it's the same clothes that you were wearing last week in the Guess the Trades, well, that's because I've been at IBS all week. That's why I did a reload episode last week, and then that way I could go ahead and film this week's version since I was going to be gone all week. So there's no guessing to be done. We're not going to go back to episode 105 and talk about it because that was a reload episode. We already knew what Tools with Tim and Mario Flores did. So we're going to jump right into episode 106. But it's going to be two loadouts from the same person today. So we're going to look at Chris Verbecki. He has two different loadouts for two different purposes. So the first loadout that we're going to look at, he's got a Veto Pro Pack SPMC and then some Dewalt drawers. That goes for one specific thing that he does. And then the second loadout is going to be a Veto Pro Pack TPXXL along with some Tough Built pouches, which is something else that he does. So there'll be two guesses in this episode for one person. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Chris's loadouts, see if we can guess what it is that he does. But let's go ahead and jump into Chris's first loadout. So again, first loadout we're going to look at, this is for something specific he does. SPMC, looks like he's got a couple pouches hooked into the side. One looks all blue, and then he's got a couple different of the clip-on style little containers, kind of bucket style type containers. You know, the UBs of the Vetos are pretty hot and heavy right now of everybody getting those. Opened up the SPMC, lots of insulated, looks like annex drivers possibly down in there, and then several handles down in there of different kinds. As far as we'll have to wait and see what those are possibly. So here's the screwdrivers. Looks like he's got Vessel Galaxy Tang Through Blue and then the Vessel Galaxy USB-C. Love those screwdrivers. Can't say enough about those. An Engineer Blue screwdriver, PBS or PB Swiss, not PBS, PB Swiss Insider in blue as well. And then a bunch of Annex insulated drivers, Annex precision drivers, Weehaw insulated, Chameleon on the blue tape measure, blue little precision pocket driver, Irwin pocket level, and a Mastercraft on the blue razor blade knife. I'm not sure about the little 1/4-inch ratchet up here. I was trying to read what the brand is on that. I can't really read it. Looks like S Pro 220 on the model number. Maybe some of you know what brand that one is. Next picture is all his pliers. I can see Maximum Southwire on the Romex MB cable type strippers. He's got the Weehaw strippers. He's got the Fujiya strippers, some cross cuts, some nibblers. Ideal on the more, hybrid Lyman type strippers, and then a couple different flush cuts and things like that as well. Lots of pliers there to look at. Also a blue pocket level by SANUN. I can't read the rest of it, but it's blue. I'm assuming that's why he picks it up. And then the Vessel blue bit holders, Klein meter CL800. And then here's his Dewalt T-Stak stuff. This was the Dewalt drawer system I was talking about. He's got a bag up there on the top as well. Looks like that's got a drill, impact, spade bits. There's the Makita socket rails. Everybody's got those. Right angle adapter. A couple different Dewalt bit cases as well. Going on down into the drawers, looks like we got the leaf blower, some mirrors, some safety glasses, gloves, earplugs, so some safety equipment along with a leaf blower. Then the next drawer down, we've got some chisels, tough built scrapers, along with the razor blades that go with that, some staples along with the stapler, and then like a chuck tool, looks like there to tighten and loosen, like a chuck where you actually have to use those. I don't have very many drills that actually have that on it anymore, but I do have a drill. I can't remember which drill it is I have. Oh, my Milwaukee mixer has that on it. Most of mine are just hand tight nowadays, though. Next one, we've got some combi squares, scale, angle finder, it looks like as well. Different marking utensils, another blue knife, a lighter, notepad. And then here's a bunch more screwdrivers of different ones. Looks like he's a big ball handle fan, like what I am as well. He's probably used a ball handle and said, that's it, 100% ball handles from now. But he's got quite a few of them there. Next picture is more screwdrivers, more ball handles. There's a Weehaw Gador that's not. And a bunch of different little stubbies, some Mastercraft, Vessel. I'm not sure about the blue ones over on the left side, what brand those are. I can't see a brand name on any of those. Channel lock screwdrivers, Mega Pro, pry bar, different bit holders. There's some Vessel ones with the torsion balls. Here's a bunch of snips in a drawer. Here's some other pliers. I think he gets these out. So here they are in the drawer. And then here they are out. So we've got some Henchman diagonals, needle nose, some engineers up there. Those look like some screw extraction pliers, Milwaukee strippers, a couple of other pairs of some different ones that I don't know those brands. There's some more of the Maximum, Hey Holly on some flush cuts, Curican on the pliers wrench style, and then what's this over here? IPS something on those like extended reach type pliers. I hadn't seen those before. Slip joint. Interested to see what those end up being. Nico on the bit holders, nut drivers up there, and then he's got a socket set that are Nico as well in another drawer, and then here is a set of ratcheting wrenches. So all these things inside these drawers, he's got like plier holders, like this looks like it's something specific to hold the wrenches and stuff as well. I'm assuming they don't come in there, but do they sell like stuff specifically for this, or do you have to buy these off Etsy? You found them somewhere else, they so happen to fit. Curious to hear about that as well. And then the last picture are some tough built pouches that he also has. So there's some of these that's going to be in his next loadout too. So, but again, this is his first loadout of his T-Stak drawers. All the stuff that's in these. Again, you can go back, pause, zoom in, and check those out. But let me get to that first picture. So this is a system that he's using. Looks like it's in a garage, if that helps you any, but that doesn't mean he doesn't take them somewhere as far as for your guessing. And then this is the stuff in his SPMC and those two pouches, which is that right there, the first picture we looked at. But again, that's loadout 1 of 2. When he sent me these, he said, I do something specific with my SPMC and my T-Stak drawers, and then here's a set of pictures that I do this with, which we're about to look at. So in your guessing, put loadout 1 this, and loadout 2 this, as far as if you want to play the Guess the Trade game to see if you can figure out what it is that he does. But let's go ahead and jump into Chris's loadout number 2. So starting out with loadout number 2, looks like we got some tough built pouches on a belt, several insulated drivers again as well, some different pliers. There's one thing in that pouch on the left to the far left that I'm seeing that should be throwing you into a certain field probably already. And then he's also got a vessel bit holder on there as well. He does pull these pictures or these tools out. So he's got some sort of a flex head, little small 1/4 inch ratchet. He's also got some tubing cutters. He's got a digital thermometer there as well. And then he's got a 1/2 inch and 9/16 double-sided wrench, a deburring tool, a couple different pocket levels, S-wing screwdriver, a lighter, a wire stripper, like that one kind of looks like that Knipix version. Nylog blue is what I saw over there in the left side of that bag. And then he's also got an ESD little small Vera driver. And then he's also got a knife there by Leoa, I guess is how maybe you say that. Next picture, we've got some Racketeer strippers, Weehaw on the automatic adjustment pliers, also Weehaw insulated drivers, small little ball handle driver up there as well. That one looks pretty unique. A pair of Fujiya cutters, and then a blue channel lock slotted screwdriver as well. Here is another Tough Built pouch. Looks like he's got some drivers in there, magnet from Tough Built, some bit holders, and then let's see, looks like a leak detector or something inside the middle. It's 100% black. I can't see the top of whatever that is, but that's kind of what it looks like to me. And then here is the TP or XXL, or actually I guess it's the MB5B. I said he had a TP XXL. I don't know why I have a hard time just discovering those whenever I'm looking at the picture. So it's actually an MB5B. At the beginning I said it was a TP XXL. So here is the outside of that bag. Here is the UEI. It's the DL3798 that he's using for his meter. Some different jumpers, some nut drivers, also little small Dewalt tape measure. You can see lots of brushes back there on the left side as well. Little extra wires. And then we've also got a parts bin. Looks like some wire nuts, some butt connectors. Let's see, he's also got a receptacle tester, some tubing, a small little pin type meter, DeWalt bit holder, tracer pencil, Milwaukee ink saw, a Borit, little flashlight, I think, and then some jaw protectors and stuff like that for his Knipix pliers, wrench, and Cobras. Next picture, we got a manometer. Looks like another thermometer over there as well. And then I'm not sure what that middle tester's for. Again, I know I'm not in this field like to a degree of what people who are actually in the field. I might do some of the work, but I don't do a lot of it. Here is the bag opened up, and loaded out. The next two pictures, the final two pictures, are going to be these tools out. So again, just to give you an idea of how this MB5B is loaded out. So now we've got a couple different wrenches there over to the left side, a right angle adapter, Mastercraft little pry bar, a mirror, also a PB Swiss hammer. He's got the Klein ball handle. Also, he's got the Pocket Max from Weehaw. He's missing the top, it looks like, possibly, or he just pulled it out to show you that he's got some different bits in there, because he's got some yellow bits down inside of his as well. So I guess that will take some other stuff, or Weehaw makes a couple different versions, one or the other. I don't have that. Then he's got some different bits up at the top, lots of bit drivers. He's got a ratchet over there that has the extension that you can put in both ends, a bit in one end or a bit in the other. There's lots of versions of that. I'm not sure which one that one is. And then here are all the pliers. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit. He's got a digital psychrometer. He's got a Kinepix on the all insulated needle nose. He's got a small pair of Weehaw push button Cobra style pliers. He's got a pair of Kinepix Cobalt cutters, twin grips, pliers wrench, Cobra, another lighter. He's got a Capri. I don't know if that's a wire stripper or a zip tie, like tightener type tool. Also a non-contact voltage tester, another wire stripper. There is a drill, let's see, TD022D. I don't know if that's a Makita, maybe, possibly could be, I guess. And then there's a pair of red strippers up there. I don't know what brand those are either. They kind of got Milwaukee-ish handles, and then they kind of got Van Plier-ish handles. I know they're not Milwaukee, but they kind of look a little bit like it anyways. But there's all his pliers and a couple different testers and his, like, pistol-style driver as well. But that is the last picture. So here is the inside of the bag. Here is the bag loaded out. Here are some of the other stuff throughout the bag. As we go through those, there's the bag closed up. Again, MB5B. And then here are some of his tough belt pouches and the tools that are in those. But again, that's two loadouts from Christopher Becky. First loadout, Veto Pro Pack SPMC, and then also those Dewalt T-Stak drawers. And then the second loadout is a tough built belt with pouches, and then also that Veto Pro Pack MB5B, not a TPX XL like I said at the beginning. For some reason, I have a hard time whenever I pull up a picture of those two without like actually zooming in and checking it out. To me, they look a lot alike. But again, don't forget to guess down below what it is that he does in loadout number 1, and then also what it is he does in loadout number 2. I'm interested to see how you guys play this game with one person having two loadouts. We'll see how that pans out. But hopefully this video was interesting in some way. You guys stay safe. Have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next video.